What does RoHS compliance mean? If you are a manufacturer, importer, or even a consumer of electrical and electronic products, you might have seen symbols like this with the text RoHS compliant. But what does it really mean? RoHS stands for Restriction of Hazardous Substances. It is a directive and European Union law that applies to electrical and electronic equipment. Its official name is Directive 2011/65 of the European Union and restricts the use of 10 substances that are known to be hazardous for people and the environment and are commonly used in electrical and electronic equipment. So when a manufacturer places one of these logos or statements on their product, you might assume that what they are doing is declaring that they comply with this restriction of hazardous substances on that product. But there are a few things that you should know about this. First of all is that there are no official logos for RoHS compliance, and that is why you can see so many versions on different products. And in fact, using these symbols can be considered illegal or misleading under EU law, depending on how they are used. Second, the scope of the RoHS directive are electrical and electronic equipment, not individual components such as capacitors, resistors, or integrated circuits. Despite this, it's very common to see components datasheets with this kind of logos or statements about RoHS compliant. In these cases, the manufacturer might be trying to say that the component does not contain any of the substances that are restricted by the directive. However, this is not the same as being in compliance with the RoHS directive. So just in case, check with the manufacturer of the product or the component in this case, what do they really mean with this statement. And finally, for finished electrical and electronic products, the RoHS directive is part of the CE marking framework. This means that any electrical or electronic product that bears the CE marking is a product that is required to comply with the RoHS directive first before affixing the CE mark. In other words, a product having a CE mark means that the manufacturer is declaring that this product complies with all the CE marking related directives and regulation, and that for sure includes the RoHS directive for electrical and electronic products. Want to keep learning about CE marking, regulation, and getting your product both for the European Union and the United States markets? You can feel free to subscribe to my channel or visit my site rohsornot.com. See you on the next video.